Okay, hello there, yeah. I don't want my recording to be corrupted because it's been doing that a lot. Hello everyone, it is the afternoon. As I see, it is 5:13 p.m. I just have to get all of this stuff I can't even speak. I just have to get all of this stuff off of my chest because I'm just so obsessed with it right now, it makes no sense. So yeah, I don't really have anything to show on my screen, but regardless, like I said, I'm not doing face cam unless I get 10,000 subscribers. Anyways, let's get to the point. Bro, the FNAF 2 movie, I loved it. As a fan, you know, I'm a big fan of it, so I love that shit. Was amazing. I'm just gonna be real. For the people who are obviously not fans of it, I can understand why they don't like it because everything is just so confusing. Trust me, that's exactly how we felt when we first started playing the game as young kids and we were looking at the lore. We know how you feel. Like I said in the other video, I feel like you should watch the second movie first and then watch the first movie. It'll kind of help you understand it more, in my opinion, because like I said, the story is a lot. And when I mean a lot, it's about too much. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, I honestly just caught up because I was trying to figure out where did Vanessa come from, and I forgot she was even in Security Breach. Like, dude, I feel like I'm behind the game right now. Nah, but overall, growing up, like Five Nights at Freddys has been like a childhood thing for me. Shout out to Markiplier, Corey, Jacksepticeye, Dan TDM. Alright, my bad, I'll stop later. But still, I feel like the production with this movie was just like really good. Also bear with me, I am not finna put no type of clips or you know, scenes in here. I may do a little bit of editing, I don't know, but yeah, I'm not. They've been trying to keep me for copyright lately. Alright, leave me alone. But the main thing I want to come to this about, for real, is that the FNAF 3 movie is going to be amazing. I'm talking to the fans here, mostly, you know what I'm saying? The FNAF 3 movie is going to be absolutely peak because we all played the games. We know how this shit goes down. There's going to be way more to the story because that's how they did it to FNAF 2. Like, I can obviously tell in the first movie they were just trying to get like a little input, you know what I'm saying? But then when I found out that Scott Cawthon, there you go. When I found out he was the one that was like writing the whole entire like script for the second movie, I was like, oh yeah, brother, we're finna get into some real action now. I'll admit, I didn't really expect him to have the animatronics going out and stuff like that, but hey, we got it. Now overall though, the movie was extremely dope. Oh, by the way, this is spoilers. This is spoilers, by the way, so you might want to go. I didn't expect Michael Afton to be there. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not, wait, I gotta look this up. Wait. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Also, the reason I sound like this is because there's somebody in my house asleep right now, and I don't want to be loud. Okay, yep, I knew it. Yeah, this movie is going to be insane. So, the way how I'm really gonna speak about this is one, Abby. I was having like, you know, thoughts about how I'm talking about the actor who played Abby in the movie. I was having thoughts about like, ooh, that shit's dope. I was having thoughts about how is she gonna, you know, be in the third movie, especially because like I did my research and like they said that FNAF 3 is 30 years after the first game. Yeah, like it says, FNAF 3 takes place 30 years after Five Nights at Freddys seemed to close. So yeah, 2023 on some shit. So I was thinking like, how are they gonna do that? But they're most likely gonna add a lot of flashbacks. So she's gonna be in the movie. I kind of came to that conclusion. Oh, would you look at that? Hey, we don't care. We're not here for the. Now I'm joking. I'm talking shit. This movie is going to have a lot of action, extremely a lot of action. At least that's my theory on it. And the lore is just gonna get more confusing for the people who are not fans. I'm just gonna be real with you. But if they get this right, because if I remember, like, let me know if I'm wrong too. Like, didn't the pizzeria burn down? Like at the end of the game, like that's what happened. Because I remember also, like, you guys, there was a bad ending and a good ending, like, where the souls actually rest. So, at the end of the movie, when Golden Freddy was, like, telling Mike that he can't hold him for much longer, I feel like throughout that time, the souls still don't rest. Because I just want to see how much of the story they're going to bring from the game into the movies. That's why I loved Five Nights at Freddys 2. Like, I'm talking about the movie, by the way. That's why I love this movie, because the way how they put the story was, like, so like spot on to me, at least to me, because I paid attention to all this stuff. And one thing I want to say too, because I went back to go watch the first movie. Oh wait, I gotta make sure my recording is not corrupted. Okay, good. One thing I gotta say is that, bro, Vanessa, man, you pissed me off. You could have really like No, ain't none of that, bro. She a op. I see exactly why Mike said at the end of the movie, stay away from me. And well, she did get possessed at the end, but it is what it is. Overall, though, I feel him like, stay the fuck away from me. Cause it's like, you could have told me this shit when this shit first started. When this shit first started, my nigga. But you just low, because I remember at the end of the first movie too, when I went back to go watch it, it was her dad and her arguing and motherfucking telling her like, bruh, I told you to make sure to not let him get too close, and if he did, you kill him. And then your response was like, that's 2 jobs, which means that you was thinking about doing it anyway. Bro, she a op, bro. I ain't gonna care. And then on top of that, at the start of the movie, you still just kind of like let your friend die on some shit. Why do you know all, bro? It's not even the fact that she knows all this. It's the fact that she's doing it too. It's influence, bro. Let's just be real. Why do you think Michael Afton? Why do you think Michael Afton is literally taking on this nigga's legacy? It's fucking influence. This nigga loves his daddy. If Shawty was a real person for real, she would have had to strap on her the whole time throughout the end of the movie, and she didn't. Nah, but it is what it is now. Ain't shit we can really do about that part, because now she's possessed. Also, remember in the 3rd game how like the spirit animatronics don't kill you? Shit. Yeah. But they always like fuck you up and shit, like make it seem like that they're real. I'm pretty sure Spring Chucker shows that too, right? It's like, bro, in a way this nigga is in control of all these niggas' spirits, bro. What the fuck is you doing? Overall, I am kind of like running out of words to really say for real. Because I just had to get some of this stuff off my chest. Like, this shit is like really like, I love this movie so much, bro. I want to rewatch it again. I've already rewatched it like 7 times. Oh my goodness, peak. My plan to do with this is I just want to replay all the like real FNAF games and see if I can understand the lore and the story more. And then I'm gonna make another video and then try to see if I can make a conclusion to that. You know? Oh, would you look at that? Synchronicity's a bitch, huh? Hi there, pal. I do want to see how they're gonna do this FNAF 3 movie, because the second one was so dope to me. And shout out to Corey. I didn't expect him to get a whole nother cameo in there. That's dope. Let's be real here, all right? Corey might be the one going through it the most, because this man seen Golden Freddy on his first time. Bro. Golden Freddy. And then the second time when he picks up the little girl, I see exactly why he told her to get out. Get out. As he's saying that, he just hears the car just you know, moves and shit. You know what I'm saying? He turns the mirror and he sees Toy. Bro, and by the way, she looks like this in the movie as he looks at her too. Corey, you gotta get a new job, or you gonna keep running to the same thing, pal. I think that's enough said. Of what the things I really have to wow. I think that was like all the things I have to say about, you know, the movie and my input on it. Like I said, I loved it. Trying to really think of more some shit. Damn. I like the action in it. I like the fact how they really went more all out. That was better too. That was definitely a better experience. The person who plays Abby is the best actor. She's amazing. Yeah, after I edit this, I'm most definitely gonna rewatch that movie. Y'all make sure to drink water, and I'll see you later. Yeah. Also, give me your inputs in the comments if you want to. Love ya.
Naruto can be a little harsh sometimes. You probably don't know this, but Naruto also grew up without a father. In fact, he never knew either of his parents, and he didn't have a single friend in our village. Still, I've never seen him cry, sulk, or give up.
Need to talk, maybe more. Get a camera, hit record. Grab a mic, now I'm back inside the booth. Winter time is getting cool, so I feel like Rocky Tools. Lay your hands on her, you're doomed. I don't need you no more. Pour another cup, yeah, I think I need more. Tell the guy, he your friend, I'm not yours anymore. You had threw me to the curb, just had threw me to the floor. You ready? Let's go.